All right, folks. So we're back. Uh, Again, I'm not going to go in on the pedal. I just have to listen to me, and over here somewhere, thanks to editing, will be the grunt the way it's supposed to look like from the factory. Yeah. Have some coffee. We're going to try this again. This will be the second time I've had to go through this because I forgot to turn the mics on. So yeah, not very impressed with myself right now. So again, the clean channel, and what we're going to get here is I'm leaving the room mic on and the direct line out, and it's 50-50. Split right down the middle. So yes, you're going to hear guitar strings getting clicking and clacking and shit. You're just going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking deal. All right. So the clean tone again. Had to get that out of my system, I guess. All right. So what we have right now is just the Pepers pedal grunt engaged on voice 1. Everything up the middle. And we're going to do voice 2. And we're going to go back to voice 1. And there's not much subtlety, or it's very subtle. Jesus, Sean, pay attention. That's what we have without the, I think it's a boost, even though it doesn't seem very boosted. It just kind of changes the sound of it a little bit. We're going to engage that, again, with everything on 50%. Here's what it sounds like without it. And that's without it on voice 1. Voice 2, without it. With it. All right, and just for making things easy, I'm just gonna leave that little boosty knob or whatever the fuck it is on. So, back to voice 1. The first knob is the H knob, which I think it stands for high. No, everybody wants to know about the gain. We'll start with the gain first. Let's turn the gain all the way down. Gain at 25%. Gain at 50%. Gain at 75%. Gain at full gorilla dick. Alright. Now we're going to turn that gain back to about 35%, because for me, that's all the gain I need. Which, by the way, just for some quick information, because I can't remember, I filmed 20 minutes before I realized I didn't have the fucking mics turned on. So I'm doing this again. I'm running this straight into the effects loop of the Rev G20. The G20, I'm using the DI out. And for the room mic, I'm using an M100. Or M1000. Yeah, M1000 by, I don't know, Versatility or something, some shitty-ass $50 mic. It just seems to sound the best. I had mics at $300. This fucking shitty motherfucker sounds better. For my ears, and these are my videos, so if it sounds good to me, yeah. If you don't like it, well, meow. In case you didn't see that, some slow motion. Really wasn't slow motion, I was being an asshole, move slow. Alright, so we're going to turn this H, which I believe stands for high. We're on voice 1. Turn that all the way down. Here we go. 25%. %. 75%. Full gorilla dick. Back to 50%, and then we're moving over to the V knob, which does not stand for vagina, because it doesn't make me that happy. I think it stands for voicing. It just plays around with the mids a little bit. So let's kick that bitch all the way off. 25%. 50%. 75%. 'Full gorilla dick. Back to the metal. By the way, we're still on voice 1. These are all options with just voice 1. Alright, the next one is... These LEDs are super bright, by the way. They go fucking blind. It's M, which I'm going to hope it stands for mids. Gonna turn that all the way down. Here we go. 25%. 50%. 75%. 'Full gorilla dick. All right, put that back in the middle, so she's 50%. Now we're going to be dealing with the L, which I'm hoping L stands for low, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be really upset, because I don't have a clue what's going on with this pedal. So, all the way down. 25%. 50%. 75%. 'Full-on gorilla dick. Alright, so I'm going to put that back at 50%. So I'm going to put this on voice 2, and what I'm going to do with voice 2, because I'm not a big fan of voice 2, and this is my video, so you all can just get a spork and eat my ass if you don't like how I'm doing it. Like, seriously. Get a bib on, get 2 sporks, I have a big fat ass, and come down to the all-you-can-eat anus buffet and just eat my ass with your sporks. Alright, I'm just going to turn knobs. I'm going to start with the high knob. Alright? I'm going to turn it all the way down. I'm just going to do senseless chuggy chuggy chug chug. that was from off to full back to middle, going nice and slow. Do the same thing with the voicing. We'll start all the way down, work our way up. And the middle button, again, we're going to start it with all the way down. And the low. Okay, that's pretty much everything it does, all right? To my knowledge, and this is a prototype pedal, so I've never opened it up. There's no trim pots inside, because Tony never told me, like, hey, dude, there's a trim pot inside. If you turn it, you can mess with the sound this way or that way. So, yeah, what we have here is a very versatile preamp. No matter where you go in the world, you can slap that into an effects loop of any pedal. Effects loop of any amp. As long as it has a clean signal, this now becomes your amp. So if you're a type person who uses backlines a lot, or you travel, or you just use any kind of random thing to hook up to your cell phone to jam in a hotel room, or if you have a wife that just hates you making noise and you just want to plug into something that will go into ears, like I use the Cab M by 2 Notes. Plug that right into it, you're good to go. You don't need anything else. It's really, technically, you could tour the world with a Cab M and this pedal and be good to go. I'd add a little boost to it because I'm a boosty ass motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? It's that versatile. Again, the real one, you see the picture of it up here. Sorry you didn't get to see me turn knobs, but it's a prototype. It's just blue. And the LEDs are so bright that when I tried to film on it, all you see is like the glow from the LED lights because they are fucking bright. I can light this room up with the 2 LEDs when they're on that are on this thing. It's ridiculously bright. Again, gear used today. We have the Rev G20. We're using the DI out right into the system. And we have a room mic, which is an M1000 by, I don't know, Mariachi or something like that. I don't know. Some cheap-ass $50 pedal that just... pedal. Why do I keep saying pedal? $50 mic that should be an absolute piece of shit, but actually works fucking fantastic. I love it. I had a $350 mic that I didn't like. That $50 mic kills it. I don't know. It's not about the brand name, folks. It's about how you use the equipment, right? And again, I cannot stress enough that gear does not make you sound better. Okay? Gear's fun. Some gear will take you to where you want to get a lot faster because it covers up either your shitty playing or your lack of technique. But really, at the end of the day, you are just you. No matter what the fuck you plug into, you're going to sound like you. Okay? It's just the way it is. You know, and if you want a good example, again, I have a video where Kyle Bull and I were hanging out like back before he was nobody, before he was taking over the internet. Back when he liked me. Back when I was his buddy. No, Kyle's a good dude. So you go watch that. You get to see him with his rig and my rig, and it's all room. There's no miking up or anything. It's all room. And you see that Kyle sounds like him on my rig. I sound like me on his rig. We didn't touch nothing. We just changed guitars. And we just sound like ourselves on each other's rigs. And it definitely shows the 2 different tone sculpting and how it arranges to how we play. It's an interesting video. It's a fun watch. And none for nothing, get to see Kyle Bull looking really uncomfortable for about 30 minutes. I don't get it. That boy is a nervous Nelly. He's a good player, and I don't know why I'm a horrible player. I wouldn't have been nervous around me. I should have been nervous around him, but he's just such a comforting guy to be around. He's just so easy to stand with. So, yeah, go check that video out if you want to see what I'm talking about by gear does not make you who you are. They're just toys and tools. All right? That's it. Toys and tools. Nothing more, nothing less. Gibson Les Paul, November Burst, Slash Edition, whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah, I have not upgraded this all. These are the Slashbucker pickups. It's the Gibson Slashbuckers. That's it. Rev G20. That's it. Hey, if you want anything Rev, check out Flipside, man. They're at Denver, Colorado. They'll ship you anywhere your fucking ass is sitting. They'll ship it to you. And Ike is an awesome guy. He's one of the very few super cool mom and pop music stores left, I think, in the country. That's super cool. There's a few of them, maybe 12 that are even worth mentioning, and he's one of those. And I consider him one of the top ones because he's such a good guy to deal with. I think the reason why that guy hasn't been like a crazy make a shit ton money success is because he's so kind. You know, he's always giving deals. He's like, I don't know, he's like was it Monty Hall? Is that what his name was from the Let's Make a Deal show? That's Ike. Oh, you thinking about buying it? Let me make sure you're going to think real hard about it. How about if I sell it to you for this? And you get stuck going, oh. But he's a sweetheart of a guy. He's super nice. And hopefully here in another month or so, I'm actually going to go to his shop and do some filming. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to go try out some of the stuff that he's got kicking around in there. Shoot some videos, have a good time. I'll also be getting my Deviant guitars, so that's kind of how I'm going to unroll the Deviant guitars. Hopefully, everything works out right. That poor guy got his ass swamped. Thank you, everybody who went and checked out his stuff. And only a few more days left of that massive sale he's having. 30% off. Shit, son. You want to go help make that guy uncomfortable? Go get yourself a guitar. Made in Colorado. By hand. By one man. From start to finish. You can go get a guitar from him for the same price as a high-end Indonesian guitar. Like, right now, him and Gorilla Guitars, why people don't pay attention to them too, I have no idea. Because everyone's like, gotta have a Kiesel. They're the affordable American. Gotta have a Kiesel. Fuck that stuff. Go check these other guys out. They're making way better shit. And way better on your pocketbook. Just gonna say. Alright. Very cool. As always, keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Holy shit. Mute your guitar. And hey, don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. Like, seriously, come on, man. Subscribe to my shit. Share me with all your enemies. Maybe they'll subscribe to my shit. No one's subscribing to my shit. My channel doesn't grow. I'm about ready to let a nipple slip or something to see if that'll work. Maybe that's what it needs to get you guys going. Doesn't pop a little man nippy out. You know what I'm saying? You know? Shit. Really, at the end of the day, the reason why I'm not doing well is because I don't play the fucking game. I'm not here to go, this is an awesome piece of gear. Fucking hell. This is the best piece of gear ever. And then 2 days later, you see it on my Reverb page. I've been looking at one of these forever. I love this. Hey, you want to buy it tomorrow for like, twice what I paid for it? Or if it was free, pay full retail for it? Fuck that. First off, if a company gives me something, I never sell it. If I get rid of it, it's because I've given it away. That's their art. That's money out of their pocket when they give you something. Stop being an asshole and selling that shit on fucking Reverb, you cocksuckers. If anything, if you're lucky enough to have a company send that to you instead of selling it, how about you put it back into the community? There's a lot of small YouTubers that can't get shit sent to them. Send it to them, and then they can send it to the next person. Put good back into the world. Stop being a bunch of fucking selfish assholes, you greedy cocksuckers. Anyhow, Pepers pedals. Sorry about the bad language, Tony. I know I'm trying to showcase your product and yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even give my final thoughts on this. I'm not even going to edit it back in. If you're still hanging out, I love you, man. I really do. I love you like a smooth poop. So, my overall thoughts of this, it's super versatile. For metal, if you're playing like doom, stone, grind, anything filthy as fuck, it's great. If you want to play something that's super precision, like Lamb of God or something of that nature, it's really not tailored for that. I tried everything to get it dialed in. Matter of fact, I spent an hour and a half trying to get a Lamb of God tone figured out. It just wouldn't do it. I tried everything I could think of. And again, I don't know if it has trim pots because, one, Tony never said nothing to me about it. And if it's a prototype, I do not open it under any circumstances unless I am specifically told, hey, there's trim pots in there. Open it up and play around with it. Then I'll open it. But unless I'm told that by a builder, I do not open the prototypes. Not even to take a peek at what they're doing. It's a gift when you get sent a prototype to check out. And I did a video on this a long time ago. I was not happy with the video, hence why we're sitting here doing this again. Because it's going to be a far better video than what I did last time. Last time I didn't really spend any time with the pedal, so I didn't know what to do with it. Because I want everything instantly to go to my normal tone, which is sort of like Lamb of God type tone. And it wasn't getting me there, so it was a little frustrating. Instead of using it and figuring out and doing what it's actually going to be voiced very good for. That's one of the things, I'm not a professional person when it comes to doing reviews and stuff. I don't do this for a living. I do it for fun, so I'm always using shit wrong. Mispronouncing shit. Not knowing what the knobs do. I'm atrocious. Like, seriously. Someone should really kick my ass eventually and go, what the fuck are they letting you do shit like that for? But at the end of the day, what I'm kind of giving you is like, this is what happens when an idiot gets gear. Like, seriously. All right. Very cool. Thank you all for tuning in. Sorry this was a long-winded thing, but really, at the end of the day, the pedal deserves the time. It's really good. If I was in a touring rock band, I would just get a Cab M and this and go on tour. I'd have all my shit right in my gig bag. I'd tour so light because it really is. No matter what, will sound fantastic. All right. Very cool. Thank you all for tuning in again. And please, subscribe to my shit. It helps. It really does. Especially when companies are looking to send something out. They look at your subscribers. They don't give a fuck about your views. They just want to know how many subscribers you have. I'm not going to buy subscribers because this is a hobby. But would I like more companies to send me stuff to demo? Yeah, I would. I can't buy everything. I refuse to buy everything. I get stuff that seems interesting to me. So, and it's usually small builder stuff because I just, right now at this point in time, I kind of enjoy their stuff more than the big name stuff. They're just building better shit. All right. Very cool. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Later, folks. Ciao.